Alright, yes, we are here to put that regal touch on your Easter weekend. Hope you're having a good one thus far. And this morning, it's a bit of a two-in-one, you know, because it's Easter weekend and we have a wonderful Easter dessert that I think you can try, as well as we're moving very swiftly into wedding season. Yeah, brides and grooms, those people, they're coming out now. All of a sudden they pop out and everyone's getting married. So I have with me this morning the lady that I just love to call her name. She's Swasti Bharat. I get to call her Swasti now.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So you are part of that wedding family type of thing. When you're getting married, you call Swasti.
Yes.
Because you need a cake.
Of course.
And
desserts.
And desserts and desserts as well.
Yes.
It's two separate things: the wedding cake and wedding desserts.
The cake is for the bride and the groom, and the lovely dessert station to the back.
Right.
All the guests to enjoy.
Right. You know, when you get married, you don't really think about all these details.
No,
sometimes,
you don't.
Especially the groom. You know?
True.
I didn't recognize it was two separate things. Anyhow, but I'm seeing lovely cakes on set, so I think that one, I mean, I'm just looking at the intricacies of the design. That gold-plated thing.
The border underneath.
Yeah.
So now I am responsible. I do all the baking.
Right.
My younger sister, she does this entirely. I will cover and she will decorate. She does from like the detail on this. She created the stencils. She could customize the logos, everything, you know, for the bride and groom to have every little detail down to a T, you know.
People take these wedding cakes very seriously.
Yes, you have to. As a girl, you have to.
But are there like male and female cakes too?
Yeah, you can do like the groomsman cake.
Yeah.
So the bride can have everything she wants, and the groom can have his little thing to the side. You know?
Why is this little thing though? Why the groom have a little?
It's fine. It's fine. A little cake to the side, you know, a little one. That's all you really need, you know.
So it's a sibling partnership now.
I guess you could say so, basically.
And she's of Safran Patissierre, and Swasti is here to show us, as I said, two-in-one. Check her out for all those wonderful wedding cakes. But she's doing this morning a trifle.
Yes.
That you can try this Easter weekend, and it's very simple to do.
Very simple. You can get the kids involved. You can have everybody, you know, they're home, they're bored. You could give them something to do. I usually have my niece and nephews help me do these.
Right.
So here we have some milk that's hot. We're going to add the custard powder to here.
So that's the regal custard powder.
The regal custard powder. And we're going to add...
So you're doing a custard...
sugar. Like a pastry cream, kind of.
Okay, custard cream, pastry cream type of thing.
We're just going to whisk the eggs into this... The egg yolks into here.
So that's egg yolk, no egg whites in there?
No egg whites.
Yeah.
And then... This actually got a little bit too thick, but we'll work with it. Then we're going to pour the heavy milk into here, and the hot milk into here and temper it. Whisking it while we add the hot milk. So as soon as this is incorporated, we are going to add this back to the stove. Right, so we're going to add this back into here on the stove, just like this, and we're going to whisk it. It'll take possibly like a minute. You'll see it already start to thicken up with the custard powder and the egg yolks. I like to use custard powder in my pastry cream. It gives it a nice color, a really, really nice flavor.
That custard flavor.
That custard, This is actually really, really good on pancakes.
Right. As is like that?
Just this on some pancakes.
Wow, I didn't think of that. You could use that regal custard powder.
Yeah.
Turn it into a nice little cream, custard cream.
Exactly.
Drizzle it over pancakes.
With some of this berry compote, we can put it on.
Right.
Yeah.
But this morning, I don't know if you're seeing this, guys. Make sure we're seeing this, because this is a trifle. And a trifle really, Swasti, is cake, cream,
and some berries
and cherries.
You can add some alcohol.
And just layer this, like it's like a lasagna-like kind of layer.
Basically.
Yeah. It's just all that creamy, cakey goodness.
That's it, yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have this thicken up right in here. You can see it started to come together around the edges. And just thicken. Okay, so when this is done, we put it in a bowl, we empty it in a bowl, we add the butter, we empty it in a bowl, and we stick it in the fridge just to let it cool for a little bit. And then we pull it out, whisk it back together, and then we have this right here. So this is actually done. We're going to switch this off here and add the butter.
And it goes in the refrigerator? It
goes into the fridge.
For how long?
Like a half an hour.
Oh, okay.
And just whisk this together. I usually use an immersion blender.
Right.
And mix it together. You get a really creamy.
But you decided to work your arms, the biceps out this morning.
Get a little bit of arm out.
Yeah.
So you add this into here, and this is done.
Right.
When this cools, this will be a little bit thicker. So you just whisk it back together to get this consistency here.
Right.
Here now we have some cake crumbles.
Nice.
We're gonna add a little bit of this custard to here. Just like this. Fill it up a little bit. We can add a little bit of this berry compote.
It's as simple as that, huh?
Simple, simple, simple. The kids can help you. They're home from school. They could help you put this together. You could see all the layers. You could probably use like a clear bowl. You could use glasses. If you want to do it individually. If you want to do a
individual
whole
glasses, portion control.
Yes, basically. That we're gonna add.
Cake, custard, berries.
Berries.
Cake, custard, berries. And you can use any type of cake?
Yes, anything. Anything. This one, I added a little bit of pizzazz to it, let's say. So this is a funfetti cake. There's just a little bit of sprinkles on the inside before you bake it. So we added a little bit here. Then we're gonna add a little bit more custard around. And then if you don't want too much, you could just spread it around like this. Here. Get a nice layer in. And then some more berries on top. So when I was cooking these berries, I actually had some fresh strawberries. I cooked it with a little bit of cornstarch just to thicken it up a little bit. And added it in. You get a lot of strawberries and that kind of thing available now. If not, just use frozen.
Just use frozen if you're not getting it. I like the idea that you can put it in any vessel you want.
Anything.
It could literally, as I said, take on a life of its own.
Yes, yeah. You could change the flavor. You can add maybe some flavored alcohol to it.
Right. You can douse it with alcohol as well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I got excited by that. I got a little too excited by that.
And then on top, I like for it to be a little bit lighter on top. So what I did was this pastry cream. I folded it in with some heavy whipping cream, 50-50, and then we're just going to pour a little bit on top, like this.
To top it off.
To top it off. So you get a nice light finishing right here.
And so see, that has to also refrigerate as well now?
Yes, you have to refrigerate it.
Before it reaches this stage?
Yes.
Right. How long in the fridge?
About an hour. I like this in particular, I like it pretty cold, pretty chilled. And just finish it off.
So a trifle is like a no-bake cake almost. Kind of thing. You just do your layers
on it. Yes.
And wow.
And we have this. And then the top, we could top it with some fresh fruit, some berries, some nuts, depending on what you like. You can candy some nuts, put it on top, some whipped cream, and it's a nice fresh dessert. Take it to like a potluck. You could bring the dessert.
Wow.
You'll be like the star.
Guys, very, very simple. You can try the recipe on ChiniCooks.com. It's Swasti's trifle that I'm just digging straight in here.
You go right ahead.
I just do me. However, help me there, Swati.
You go right ahead.
So you see that? I get a little bit of everything there.
Yes.
A little bit of everything. That's a big bite.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a big bite. So I have a small spoon just in case I was looking too. Wow.
How is it?
Wow. That's really good.
Yes.
That's really good.
It's a nice dessert on a warm day, chill dessert on a warm day.
Swati, thank you very much once again.
You're most welcome.
It really is good. It really is good. Swasti Bharat of Safran, the Patissierre guys. She is doing some fantastic wedding cakes, wedding season. Check them out online. Safran is Patissierre.
Yes, Safran Patissierre.
Patissierre.
Yes.
These French girls with their French training. I'll be talking French now. Thank you, my dear, once again.
You're welcome.
Dessert with a Regal Touch, and this one definitely has a Regal Touch. It's Regal custard powder that Swati used this morning. We're taking a short break. When we come back, much more to come right here on A Cup of Joe.